this is for the potheads. This was Russ Bufalino, The Quiet Dawn by Berner. Berner is one of those artists I can't fully get on board with because I don't think he stands out. But I think he makes decent music to an extent of where he picks good beats and he picks great features mostly. But he's so boring to me. Like, he just doesn't sound. Yeah, he doesn't sound like anything. Like, when I think of Berner, I will never have a song come up in mind. When I think of Berner, I think of when he lit that joint in Asa Akira's ass on World Star. That's it. That's the Berner I think of, you know? And that's it, though. He just doesn't. Even this project, I was like, oh, this project sounds cool, but it's as if he was muted. Like, I just don't, right. I couldn't tell you what he sounds like. Yeah, like, I couldn't tell you what he sounds like. I couldn't tell you what he was talking about, even though at the time I heard it. He just relaxes on these tracks, you know? So I guess
he does one thing, just does it all the time.
Just does it all the time. I guess that's the pothead thing, I guess. But I feel like the features definitely saved this project for the most part. I was super shocked that Trippie Redd came to rap on this project because I don't like Trippie Redd, and he blacked the fuck out. I was like shocked. I like listened to it a couple times. I was like, maybe it's this Jamo guy. I'm like, no, that's Trippie.
We talk about how Wiz Khalifa had like arguably one of the best verses on the album, then had arguably one of the worst verses on the album at the same time.
At the same exact time.
Same damn time.
Yep.
Yo, he had 2 verses on his joint. And the first one, he blacked. I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah. And then the second one, he did nothing.
Yeah, second one, I was just like, all right.
He got too high.
Up real quick.
Too high on his bridges.
Yeah. It's crazy. But hey, shout out to fucking Damian Marley on this and Stephen Marley. Like, Damian Marley's nice. He's one of those dudes that just can make any song 1,000 times better. But even what's crazy is even looking at the features, like remembering them, I only remember the features. I don't remember Berner on these tracks. I don't get it. But shout out to Trey the Truth for also being on here. I fuck with Trey the Truth. He sounded like he need to blow his nose. DMX was on here. That was super solid. T Grizzly did an okay verse for once. I don't fuck with T Grizzly, but he did all right. G Herbo rapped on beat, and it wasn't bad. I wasn't mad at it.
He's been doing that lately.
Yeah. Dude, you know who else has been doing a Blueface? I mean, I know Blueface, it was a joke, and then he put out that album where he was on beat the whole time. But he put out something. I've been seeing people posting it on TikTok a lot, and I was like, let me listen to this song. And I was like, oh, it was actually a solid verse from him, even though, like, he does scummy shit. He posted that verse about fatherhood. That shit was super scummy shit. That's what makes it worse. Like, even though that verse is solid, it's like the fatherhood verse, and it was a dope verse. You see the shit where he's like on the stream and like answering his phone because he's missing his kid's birthday, and you're like, all right, you know, this verse was to kind of patch that up because you did something scummy. But I mean, that's life. We're human. You know, we're fucking human out here. But yeah, I was like, yeah, Blueface out here rapping too. But anyways, you know, this project was super solid. I wasn't mad at it at all. So then we got another 10 out of